Hey everybody, so my name's Karlee and I have not made a YouTube video in a very long time, but I am going to make a May favorites video and I'm super excited. I have some things that I think are really awesome to show you guys, and I'll go ahead and just get right in. I will start out with the most boring things first, which I consider boring, but I'm really excited about them anyways. First thing is the Stay Matte powder by Rimmel, and this is in 001 transparent, and I love this stuff. I've gone pretty much my entire life hating powder. Like every powder I've ever tried, I really not loved. And so I picked this up because I forgot to pack a powder one day, and I was like, oh, this looks good. And I hadn't read any reviews on it, and I tried it. I've been using it for about 2 months now, and I love it. It does not get cakey. I put it in my purse, and I touch my makeup up about halfway through the day. And usually I take like a blotting powder to get any excess oils off my face, and then I put this on. Even if I don't use a blotting powder though, it still doesn't get cakey. So it's super awesome. It's not super high coverage. You know, obviously I got it in the transparent, but it just kind of mattifies my face and makes it look nice and clean and fresh. I actually have 3 powders, so the boringness lasts a little bit longer. So, but stay tuned, there's more excitingness at the end. The second powder that I've been really loving is the Elizabeth Arden Pure Finish powder, and this is the Mineral Powder Foundation with Broad Spectrum Sunscreen and SPF 20. Looks like this. And it's not super easy to pack with you, but in the morning it's great. And I actually have not been wearing foundation lately because I kind of hate it. Like no matter what kind of foundation I've tried, it just doesn't look good on me about halfway through the day. And so it's been really frustrating, and I've kind of switched to just wearing powders. So this is a really light coverage, but it is buildable. So I just usually do like 1 layer of it. And on the inside looks like this, and it has a little poof here that I do not use. I use a brush. On the inside it's actually a pressed powder, but it has this little spinner, so you spin it, and then it like crumbles up the powder, so it's like a loose powder. It's really nice. It's really glowy and fresh looking. It also doesn't get cakey even if I were to apply this again halfway through the day, or like in the nighttime I'll reapply it if I'm going somewhere. It's really nice. I am in the color 02, which I thought was going to be too dark, but it actually looks really nice. The third foundation I'm loving is by Lorac, and this is the POREfection Baked Perfecting Powder, and this is in PF1 Fair Pale. And it looks like this. It is a mineralized powder. Well, oh sorry, not mineralized, it's a baked powder. I really like this. I only apply this to my T-zone. It is a little bit too light for me. So I usually just apply it on my forehead, down my nose, a little bit on my chin, and the kind of the selling point of this powder is that it's supposed to minimize your pores, and it does a really good job of it. So it kind of like highlights because it's a little bit too light, and it also minimizes my pores. It stays on really well. It doesn't get cakey either, and I don't know, I just really like it. I believe, it doesn't say on the packaging, but I believe this is the one that has like the salicylic acid in it, so it's also supposed to help with acne. I haven't noticed any difference in my acne. I still have acne, but I just like it for like the pore minimizing stuff that it has. And it's not, I mean, it doesn't have any coverage or anything. I wouldn't use this just on its own. But I really like it. I'm so excited that I found 3 powders that I love. I mean, that's like, that never happens. All 3 of those, once I'm out, I will be repurchasing. So that's always a good sign of something really working well. So, the other thing that I've really been loving, that is a powder but not like a regular powder, is the Wet n Wild. It's the Fergie collection, and it is called Centerstage collection in Rose Champagne Glow, and it looks like this. How pretty is that? Like, I just think that design is gorgeous. This is like a, I've been using this as a highlight powder, and it looks like that. So it's just kind of nice and shimmery and light. And I'm just doing this on my cheekbones and on my forehead and a little bit on my nose. The only thing I've noticed is you have to be really careful about how much you put on your nose. If you have oily skin like me, it just makes it look like really oily and weird. But on the cheekbones it's nice. It's not too dramatic, but it's enough that in the sunlight you can tell. And I like it so much better than, what is it? The Candlelight, this Too Faced Candlelight. I actually like that better, and it was much less expensive. I got it at Walgreens, so there's that. And then I've also been loving, this is by Too Faced. This is the Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder with Real Cocoa. And this is just a really gorgeous color. It's not super pigmented. Let me put some on my finger. That's what it looks like. It is a little bit dark for me, but like I said, I rub my finger quite a bit up in there to get just that color. So, not super pigmented. The best thing about this, though, is the smell. It smells so good. I had a girl put this on me at Sephora, actually. Or no, not Sephora, Ulta. She put it on me. And I was like, you smell really good. She's like, oh, it's not me. It's the bronzing powder. I was like, what? How does the bronzing powder smell good? But it has real cocoa. So it's like putting chocolate on your face. So, yeah, you can't really smell it once it's on your face, though. So, you know. Any koozles. Another powder thing is the Physicians Formula Blush, and it looks like this. And this is the Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Blush. That is hard to say. And this is in Warm. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. It looks like this. So it's got kind of like a tangerine color. It's got like a bronzy color and then some lighter colors. It's not really, my camera's not picking it up as good as it looks, but let me show you the color. Put it on this one. It is very similar to Orgasm by NARS. I think it has a little bit more of a tangerine pinky undertones to it though. It's not super shimmery. I can't tell that it boosts my mood at all. It doesn't have that much of a scent to it. Maybe like a candy kind of scent. You can smell this actually a little bit once it's on your face, but what makes me happy about this is just the way that it looks. I feel like it's a really good color for my skin tone. And in conjunction with the blush, I have a brush that is also one of my main favorites. And this is the Blush Brush by Artistry. It looks like this. And I've always been really bad about applying my blush for some reason. I don't know, it's like I just get it all over my face and then call it good. So I've been starting using this, and it's smaller than the brushes that I've used in the past, and I have loved it. I've found like a new lust for all of my blushes because now I'm applying it properly. So word to the wise tip of the month also is I think it's better to use a blush brush that is too small than one that is too big, because you can always put the blush in a really concentrated area and then blend it out. Whereas if you have a brush that's too big, like I used to use, it just gets everywhere. So this is really great. This is really great. This is also really good for contouring. So I've been using this for blush and also for putting like the bronzer for contouring. Alright, another face product I've been loving is actually one that came in like the Sephora Beauty Insider bundle kit. And this is the Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer. Has SPF 20. It's for your face. It is amazing. So it says hydrate, prime, enhance, mattify, and protect. And I have to say, it does all of these things. When I went to my parents this last weekend, this is what I wore for my sunscreen. This is what I wore for my powder and my foundation. This is the only thing I wore. It looked great. It's not like a super heavy coverage, but it looked nice. It feels so nice on your skin. Like your skin feels like super baby soft, and it's mattified, and it's just amazing. I actually wore this on Friday I put this on and then I put the Elizabeth Arden powder on top of it. And it looked really, really nice. It was like I was wearing complete foundation. And it looked great the entire day. So this is awesome. I will be pre-purchasing this in like the large size as soon as I'm finished with this. Alright, so, oh, I forgot to show you. In the Physicians Formula Blush, this is the brush that it comes with. I've never used it, but it's super cute. Whenever I see it, it makes me happy. So that product is definitely worth like $12 that I spent on it. Alright, some other products I've been loving is the MAC Pressed Pigment in Blonde Streak. This is awesome. It looks like this. It doesn't look super special, but oh, it is gorgeous. Look at that. Let's see. It is a little bit chunky and you definitely get some fallout, but it is so pretty. I've been putting this on the inner corner of my eyes and also like in the middle of my lid, just for like a little bit more brightness, color, and I just love it. This is a really good purchase. I'm really glad that I got it. Favorite lip color this month is the L'Oreal Paris Hip High Intensity Pigments Jelly Balm, and it comes on a little pot like this. Super cute. And this is in color Succulent. This is what I'm wearing right now. Really pretty, really pigmented. You can tell on my finger. And it looks like this on your lips. Like it's super, it's like putting jelly on your lips. I've also been loving the MaryKay Nourishine Plus Lip Gloss in Beach Bronze. I don't know why I showed you. You have to see the end, see what it looks like. Okay, so it looks like that. And it's a super pretty like bronze color. It's not a color I would normally pick up if I was purchasing a lip color, but it came in like a little kit. And I love this. When I'm not really feeling like wearing a lot of color, I'll put this on. And it does have shimmer in it. And it just makes your lips look like super shimmery and summery. And it tastes really good. It smells good. This stuff is the bomb. Alright, so another thing, this is the last makeup item, I think I have this, my favorite this month, is the Illegal Length Fiber Extensions Mascara from Maybelline, New York. And it comes in a, is that upside down? No. Okay. It looks like this. And the brush looks like that. And yes, that is a little fiber on the end. I really like this. It's not very volumizing, but it makes your lashes look like separated and really long and pretty. So love this. Now I'm on to nail polish. So I've really been into like the textured nail polishes lately. I love it. So I've got this one. It's from OPI and it is their liquid sand nail polish. And it is in the Impossible. And I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. So there's like glitters and stars, and when you put this on, it really does look like liquid sand. Like, let me see it. I'm going to put this on top of my nail polish, just to show you guys. And then while that's drying, I'll go on to the next one. The other nail polish I've really been loving is also by OPI. It is called Pink Yet Lavender. And this is like a sparkle top coat. Look at that. This is gorgeous. And this is actually what I have on my ring finger. So I just put it on over the top. And it's so pretty. Okay. For body, I've been loving the Hawaiian Tropic Silk Hydration After Sun. This stuff, I purchased it because I have really bad sunburn. But this is like my favorite scent of all time now. It is like happiness in a bottle. It's a coconut papaya scent. So, alright. So my nail is mostly dry. I did a terrible job. But let's see if you guys can see. So it looks like sand on my nail that's glittery and beautiful and amazing. And my sunglasses.